April 19th, 2024, the 20th anniversary of Cartoon Network's Magoozy and Cartoon Network's premiere of Code Lyoko. And also the day that I am at Dollywood!
Going into 2024, I've only been to parks in 4 states, and this is coming from someone who's visited every state except for Alaska and Hawaii. I've seen just as many parks as parks I've been to.
I've only been to 2 Six Flags parks, the 2 in California, Magic Mountain, Discovery Kingdom, yet I've been nearby St. Louis, Great America, Fiesta Texas, and Six Flags America. And that's twice as many, and it's not even counting the 2 parks I've been by that Six Flags doesn't own anymore, Six Flags New Orleans and Kentucky Kingdom.
In addition to those, I've been near others, mainly Hershey Park. But recently I added a 5th state to the list of states with theme/amusement parks I've been to, that being Tennessee, with of course the park being Opryland.
Just kidding, it closed before I was born, though I did go to the park where its SLC went, Discovery Kingdom.
Of course I went to Dollywood, a visit years in the making. I'm not really a country music person. I only have 1 country song on my Xbox, and that's just because I want to have as many theme songs as I can access. But I am a theme park person, so of course Dollywood interests me. For years, the idea of going had been pitched, but never had gone through. Until now. We started by traveling down various states until we arrived in Tennessee.
Hey y'all, Zach here. I made loads.
We started by going to the Dollywood Express where we got a good view of some of the coasters. Fun facts with Zach.
There are 3 coasters at Dollywood that no longer operate there. First was Scamper, a wooden wild mouse that formerly operated at Cedar Point. Then was Thunder Express, an aero mine train that previously operated as one of the tracks for Six Flags St. Louis's River King Mine Train. Being shipped to Dollywood in 1989, leaving the park in 1998, and being moved to Magic Springs in Arkansas, where it currently operates as Big Bad John. And finally was the kiddie coaster Sideshow Spin, which from 2005 to 2011 was themed to the Christian animated series VeggieTales. It was shipped to Kentucky in 2017, but was removed a year later for the ground being too soft.
Then we split up. My parents went to see a show while me and my brother went to look at the coasters. Dollywood has 10 coasters.
Yes! Lazy Fury counts!
At Michigan Adventure, I rode 2 different coasters. The 2 smallest ones, but still coasters. Now, how many coasters did I ride while at Dollywood?
Nothing! Absolutely.
You get the point. I sat on all the test seats except for the one in Tennessee Tornado because I didn't know if they had one or not, and didn't fit in any of them except maybe Thunderhead, which I still didn't ride. Whistlepunk Chaser didn't have a test seat, so I didn't even bother with that one. But I already experienced the same ride at the California Six Flags parks.
But I did get decent footage of the coasters, some of which were hard to film.
Wild Eagle is on a hill, Fire Chaser Express and Mystery Mine are high up, and Lightning Rod is secluded and the quad down could only be filmed at the queue, I believe. Yeah, Lightning Rod was actually open, albeit likely because of all the new changes. When it opened, it was an RMC topper track coaster with a launch getting up the large hill pretty quickly, but the ride was faulty and had pretty frequent downtime. Then later on, the park replaced over half the wooden track with RMC's steel iBox track, as seen on rides like Twisted Timbers, and this year, the launch was replaced with a chain lift hill. Mystery Mine is an interesting ride featuring 2 lift hills and a beyond vertical drop. It also features this bird, which,
Potato Sack. But Joe, with the help of his hand, broke the fall. And ever since then, Joe's been 20 mules short of a mule's head.
Portions of the track were replaced, and the original track has yet to be removed. And hey, Mystery Mine is noteworthy enough that it was mentioned in a Jeopardy clue, but so was Dominator. Wildwood Grove is the park's award-winning kids area, ending Kings Island's multi-year string of winning the golden ticket.
Possibly a potential reason to why they're adding Snoopy soapbox racers.
In this area, there are two coasters, a Vekoma family invert called Dragonflyer, and another Vekoma, an LIM launch coaster called Big Bear Mountain. Speaking of bears, they had a bear character named Benjamin, and I think he's pretty neat. It's been over a year since I've met any animal characters, so it was about time I met another one. In fact, I like Benjamin so much that I drew him. This is my first time drawing a bear. I also decided to experiment with adding leaf designs to Jakari, my fairy fox character.
Tennessee Tornado is the park's oldest currently operating outdoor coaster, and it's known for being the very last aero looper ever built. Unlike previous rides like the corkscrew coasters or the mega loopers, which use cookie color elements, the inversions on Tornado were custom made by designer Alan Shoki. As you can see, the loops are much bigger than the ones on previous coasters.
Fun facts with Zach.
The raccoon is the state wild animal of Tennessee.
You can run with us. We've got everything you need. Run with us. We are free.
The park is beautiful and has great care to it. The rides are great too. Shame I didn't ride any other than the train. Yeah, apparently I did less at Dollywood than I did at Busch Gardens.
Well, at Busch Gardens, in addition to the train, I also rode the Sky Ride, but Dollywood didn't have anything like that. Outside both parks are a parking lot tram, and while I did do the one in Williamsburg, but at Dollywood, we parked too close to the park, so we didn't need to ride the tram. Not all of us were dry, 2 of us rode the Scrambler, but I wasn't one of them. Fun facts with Zach.
Dollywood has a pet kennel called Doggywood. It's great for pet owners who want to visit the park. More parks should have stuff like this. We have a golden retriever named Rosie, so of course we did it. And so that wraps our day at Dollywood. A day of basically nothing. Even less than Busch Gardens.
At the Wildwood Grove gift shop, I bought a Lightning Rod Coaster Dynamics. Dollywood actually has multiple Coaster Dynamics models, though I decided to get one of the standout.
Let's put it together, shall we? Whoops. I've made a terrible realization. I didn't need a wire cutter. I needed a nail clipper to cut out the metal tabs on the Lightning Rod Metal Coaster. And while doing that, I peeled off the paper on this, thus turning it from sort of brownish to black. Looks good, doesn't it? I admit it doesn't seem the best quality, mainly because the bending caused the things to not really get into the slot perfectly, so it sticks out in a lot of places. What's worse is that this is the second Coaster Dynamics I've done, the first being Shivering Timbers over here. Something tells me these are not to scale. Oopsie doopsies, this is what it looks like now.
Despite not doing much, I had a great experience at Dollywood and can't wait for future theme park experiences.
No, we don't have any concrete plans to visit any parks in the future. So yes, the next video will be on the other parks I've been to. Fun fact, I actually scripted the video before we even went to Dollywood. That's all for now. Goodbye.
There is a world that is virtual and different. It can be so cold, makes us stand up for what's right. I hope you're alive if we reset it through the star. Here we are, going far to save all that we love. If we give all we got, we will make it through. Here we are, like a star, shining bright on your world today. Make evil go away. Kolyoko will reset it all. Kolyoko be the when you call. Kolyoko, we will stand real tall. Kolyoko, stronger after all. A world of machines, it can shadow human nature. And all that we need is the way to find the answer. But one thing is sure, You can count on us for good. Here we are, going far to save all that we love. If we give all we've got, we will make it through. Here we are, like a star, shining bright on your world today. Make evil go away. Kolyoko will reset it all. Kolyoko, be there when you call. Kolyoko, we will stand real tall. Kolyoko, stronger after all.